Nimboyame mama, emengimba papa, yeyukina, osokina. Nimboyame mama, emengimba papa, yeyukina. Celebrate, yelele yelele yelele.
Oke, bantai dulu, bantai Persemag, bantai Pacitan. Kita bantai-bantai dulu. Oke, bantai. Persib tadi 4-0 bos. Aduh, Saputra musuh ini. Aduh, cocok. Santai.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Great ball if he can get there. Now he's off and running. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. McAllister. Now it's Hullet. And it's Gusto. Quick look, then plays it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Bruno Fernandes. Now that's well seen too. Gusto. And here's Hullet. Looking to play him in. And that's been drilled in. Khan claims it without any fuss. Mateus gets across to intercept that. And it's Kukçu. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's a good ball out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
McAllister. Gusto gets a cross in. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. Araujo deals with that comfortably. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bruno Fernandes, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
First breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, they could break here. He's found a way through. And he nearly went all the way.
Bale just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Now it's Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Love, and the shot! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Kyoto Sanga are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for the run. And this is Bale. He has found the way through. Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kyoto Sanga with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gusto tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gusto is wide and looking to get onto this. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Mateus plays it short. Defending of the desperate variety. Kyoto Sanga have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. That's tidy. In by Hullet. That's a decent clearance. Tries to play it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Dembele! And that was very necessary. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Kyoto Sanga have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Kukçu. This is a promising build-up. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Ronaldo chasing after it. Khan getting this one clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Kyoto Sanga find a position of real... And that brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
We are glad to
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
By the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So let's get the ball rolling. 45 minutes to change their fate. And the ball is out of play. Pirlo is there and he can pick it up. Juke. And they win it back again. Looking for options for movement. Rooney! He's kept it out just.
Rooney really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 1, Rooney. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Kukçu with the short one.
Ronaldinho.
Now it's Kukçu, delivered in. Toure tries to clear. Kyoto Sanga are looking to go forward now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Ronaldinho. Bruno Fernandes.
Kyoto Sanga couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Hernandez. Kyoto Sanga appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
After 57 minutes is number 5, El Hadji Diouf. El Hadji Diouf.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And it's Hullet. And he plays one through. He has a look up. McAllister. Duke receives it in a good position here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, just skips past his man. Lovely. He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Number 19.
Kyoto Sanga visibly comfortable, now up by 3. McAllister, and here's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Howson does really well to win the ball there. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Kukcu. Cross goes in. Oh, great leap! And no mistake. Can he get on the end of this? Well read, nice interception. Jupe, foot in. Oh, can he get onto this?
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. McAllister showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mateus. Driving. Shoot! And it's in! They're back within reach! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So could they be onto something here?
Substitution.
Tries to get it clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rijkaard gets it away. And here's Ronaldinho. Can he get it? He's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus. He slings it in. That has been knocked clear. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, super ball. Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Kyoto Sanga making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Mateus. And claimed it back swiftly. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. Now this could be a chance.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
picked out brilliantly.
Van Dijk did well to stay calm there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kukçu. Juve. Juve with 2 goals already to his name. Ronaldo might just make this. Khan claims comfortable.
So that's it. It is all over.
Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable.
Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time. Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care, moments we can always share. Let the beat drop.
for my sin. Blue water wash me clean. Everything to an end, light bulb to my chin. I wish I could know it all. I wish I could somehow. I wish I see from afar. I wish I come apart.
Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with nonsense. And I won't say yes second time, cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray, far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling so. I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes this time illuminating. When I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. I wanna stay in this place, no. 걸음걸이고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이고 장난 듯이 삐끗덕 누가 봐도 나처럼 난 걷지 on the beat 박자에 맞게 미끄러질 걸음이 좌우로 흔들리지 난 메트로놈의 침늘 여유롭지 원래 내 일이죠 눈길을 끌지 내가 그 원인 Get on my way up cause I'll be bossing 문제는 다 pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나는 좀 바빠 너무로 dance 걸음마저 step step 끌진 내가 그 원인 Get on my way up cause I'll be bustin' 이제는 또 pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
In fact, Schmeichel is fouled. Rizal has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Rizal! Superb from Rizal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was...
Tries a shot! And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The lightness of step,
And the finish! And it's a goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played into space. Nicely worked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mateus going forward. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta.
And Batistuta! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Chance! And how good was that? A finish of true class. Back to within one. Interesting.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Eto'o. Chance here to counter. He won't be happy with that one. And it's McAllister. Ambitious ball here. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Looking for the run. Shot
Goes for a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! And there is the big 200! Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Now it's Pele. Knocks it into space. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, this looks sharp. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And he was alert to it. And he's there to clear it. McAllister, it's a pretty loose pass. That's good running with the ball. That ball looks a good one. Seedorf. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. And he's worked it through. Look at the space here.
Chance, surely!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Baggio goes short. Maldini. Marcelo.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, it's hit the post. He's played it back. That's going wide left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way through.
And a chance!
And the keeper couldn't hold it.
And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
There will be 3 minutes.
And now the
added time.
breakaway. It's played through for him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Batistuta. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Hernandez. Howson. And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
This is a lost
It's hard to
children
believe we're only at
announcement.
half-time.
Please
The
keep
lead
your eyes
is
on your
3,
children during
but for
the
how
match at
long,
all times.
it's anyone's guess. We're on the move again. Lampard, and it's Hullet. Gusto, that's a nicely shaped ball. Marcelo, and he's forced to go back. And it's Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o, now that looks a decent ball. Gusto cuts out the pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chance for a shot! And it's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm, it was a straight red.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent...
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution on the field.
Well,
Number
height could make
13,
all the difference on these set pieces.
Coming on the field is number 15, Kukchu. Substitution in progress.
He's having a shot! He's got a goal! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
All of a sudden we have a game here. And he shoots!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
No, that's been intercepted. Khan.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Seedorf. And that is a little undercooked. Kukchu. And here's Batistuta.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Roberto Baggio. To Marcelo. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. And here's Baggio. And that's an errant pass. And he can thump it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's McAllister. He's found the way through. Ajax needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Baggio picks it up out wide. And that's gone loose. And this is Dembele. Ajax have a free kick. And it's Vieira. Maldini. And that is expertly dealt with. Out for a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Pull it. It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? And no mistake. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So here comes a substitution. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting. We'll see how it develops.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week.
And the shot! Well taken goal. And they get themselves in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win.
And this is Dembele. He's had a shot! Gusto attempts a clearance. And this is Hullet.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ajax do have a chance to counter here. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Howson clears without hesitation. And it's Nedved. Passes short and sharp. And he thumps it clear. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Hullet proves just a little bit too strong. And he's there to belt it away.
Ajax really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
There will be 5 minutes.
Sort of changes him with that pass. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Bale.
He's shifting through the gears here.
And here's Dembele.
On it! And there's a goal. They have stolen level at the last.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time. And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've
And
had
if you
a
do
good
have a chance
variety in this
today,
game,
please take some
despite
time
it
out to
being
give your support to our
anticlimactic.
Better Stadium Fund.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hold on tight, baby talk about our differences, and we don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as mythical, no vast unbridgeable. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up. You gotta break some. You gotta open
can't see you overanalyze everything, girl, cause you can't put your trust in everything, but it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. I'm hurting, cause your body just keep on twerking, but your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Just know it that you must be. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Oh Lord, baby girl, come in love when you raise it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, max. Blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
I got this love to give you one time, and boy, you got me so fine. Got you on my mind. Talk to me. Just know that you must be. I know that timing is everything.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And this is Shevchenko. And a chance! Good take, and is he... Great chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. A probing pass. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Mateus. Hernandez picks it up out wide. Henderson attempts a clearance. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Could be danger here. Big chance! Brilliant from Lopez! About as smooth as it gets. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, important interception. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Mateus. Plays it in low. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Forlan, and he's managed to get free. Forlan, impressive jump! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Bayer Leverkusen are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, you know, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper.
Torres! It's hit the upright. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a pretty loose pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Lampard has it out wide and in space. Lampard!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to turn it right round. The comeback is complete! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Bayer Leverkusen have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Torres. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity. He's had a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Hullet.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fernando Torres. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Henderson does really well to win the ball there. He's through here. And that is the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. That gets us going once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Searching pass he's played there. Shevchenko. Nice control. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lampard looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Tonali, Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Hullet. Tries to dink it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That has been cut short. Now it's Tonali. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, shapes to shoot! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number
So
10,
changes afoot here and from both sides.
Number 23, Desiree Doué. Number 15, Fermin. Number 17,
Well seen, saw that
Tonali.
coming.
He read that
Coming on the
really well and
field.
stopped it.
Number
Shevchenko.
7, Mbappe. Number 19,
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball
Dembele.
won cleanly.
Number 21, Danny
Oh,
Olmo.
easy pickings there.
Number 14,
By Leverkusen are looking to play on the
Substitutions
counter here,
taking
aren't they?
place.
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Shevchenko. Hernandez. McAllister. And Mateus. Hullet. Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Hullet simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
McAllister is there and he can pick it up. Pepe. Nicely weighted ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Khan clears. And they're back on the ball again. Forlan. McAllister. Mateus. That's a promising position. Pepe. Tries to pass it through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible... Bullet! It's bounced back off the post. And the keeper's given it away. And it's Olmo.
Mbappe.
Lovely pass, but can he get...
Can he finish? He's got a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That was easy, almost too easy.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Bayer Leverkusen go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Pull it.
Oh, and the shot! And there's a goal!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And here's Forlan. It's Forlan! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Forlan. This is Dembele. He has found the way through.
Bayer Leverkusen really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
No, that's been intercepted. Baresi. Dani Olmo. Bayer Leverkusen ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. That's an excellent interception. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mateus. No luck with that dink over the top. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.